As central banks, in some sense, start to make policy less accommodative, tighter policy, that is undoubtedly going to lead to higher interest rates. I think that means financial markets are actually going to be more volatile. It's our expectation that you will see risk premium go up, but you will also see financial asset prices actually be more volatile.
Typical risk aversion trades are not really taking hold as they had in the past. We will have to wait and see how this will play out into tightening cycle of the central banks, and how in maybe less accommodative situations these global risk factors will play out.
How will volatility return to markets? So what we've seen is a suppression in rate volatility from central bank policy. So for the euro area, the ECB in particular, has increased the level of excess liquidity to superabundant levels. It's at 1.7 trillion. And it will continue to rise going through 2018 with a taper. Forward guidance has kept rates very, very low. So the removal of easing means that rates can gradually grind higher, but the forward guidance means that it will be done in a transparent way.
We do think that as rates rise, the markets will open up, and that should lead to greater volatility as markets start to go back to price discovery and really doing proper fundamental type work.
Continuous cumulative growth is something that lays a good foundation for the future. So I think whereas a volatility could be great for financial market to make outsized gains in a very compressed window, the government is very keen on removing or reducing volatility.
People need to look beyond yield curves these days. They need to look at other ways to earn carry, such as volatility surfaces. Anything that has steepness can be transformed into a source of carry. And the investors who are going to be successful in this kind of environment are going to be the ones who realize that sooner. Perhaps we're used to a rather exceptional period of history when volatility was exceptionally high in the late 70s, early 80s and onwards, because if you look back further in history, yields were quite stable, quite boring even. So perhaps we're going back to a longer term normal.